This is Chippy with UMPCportal.com, and I've got the Archos 9 internet tablet that's just turned up here from mobilex.eu. It's a 9-inch Windows 7 tablet PC running an Intel Atom 1.1 GHz processor. Very nice design. And then in this video I'm going to unbox, go around the device, show you a bit about the device, maybe switch it on, have a look at some of the features, and also give thanks to mobilex.eu for sending it over. So let's zoom in, take a quick look at the Archos 9. So here we are with the package. Let me quickly give you some more specs on the device as I unpack it. So this one should have an Intel 1.1 GHz Z series CPU in it, which has got the GMA 500 GPU in it, which, although somewhat lightweight for 3D graphics, is actually pretty good for HD video under Windows 7, and that's obviously why Archos have chosen this device. Archos is a very media focused company, and the other advantage of the Z series is that it's going to give you more battery life than the N series that you find in the netbook. So there's the box, so very similar packaging to the Archos 5. Same box style. So what have we got? Movie voucher. We've got a black one, 60 gig hard drive, online SkyDrive from Windows 7 Starter Edition. That's not good news, because that means there'll be no enhanced tablet features on this, which is kind of funny when you think this is a tablet PC and Windows 7 has some very nice tablet features. So I'll be interested to see if they actually start offering a home premium version of this, which has the tablet features in it. So this is retail packaging. This is one of the first ones to arrive in the second batch. I think they had a first batch of manufacturing that went out earlier, but this is from Mobilex. They have these in stock right now. So I'll put the device to the side, quickly show you what's in the box. Instruction manual, loads of advertising. We'll put those to one side, and user guide in French. So actually 6 languages, mini user guide. And then in the box we have the battery. We're going to need that. This battery is hasn't got the capacity written on it, but looks like something around the 25 watt mark. Let's see how that goes. There's the charger. 2 charger cables, 3 charger cables, UK, US, EU, and the charger itself is, actually it reminds me of the Y-Brain charger. It's probably exactly the same. Not too tiny, but actually pretty lightweight. Nothing else in the box, and we'll leave the EU plug out. Right, let's have a look at the device itself. This is fairly lightweight, so only 800 grams with the battery in it. So just about usable with one hand. And here's the device. I'm going to take the screen cover off, and immediately you can see it's a pretty slick tablet. And for those that might have been looking at a certain tablet PC of around 12 inches that has just announced it's going to come to the market in about 6 weeks, that's the Juju. This is also an interesting option. This is going to give you quite a bit more productivity in its operating system than the Juju. This is full Windows 7 with some limitations. I'm going to go around the device now. On the right hand side, this is important, this is an optical mouse pointer. Not sure that it has integrated mouse button, but when you're in two-handed mode, that is a really friendly, lazy way to control a mouse pointer on the screen. With a device like this that's so big, if you're holding it in one hand and trying to tap the screen, it can get quite heavy in this part of the wrist. So having the mouse pointer there is really, really important for the larger tablet devices. Power on button, there's a speaker on the top right. going across the top there is what looks to be where the antenna would be for the DVB-T version. So that's the terrestrial TV, but that's not included in this version. On the top left, there's the other stereo speaker. 1.3 megapixel camera. We have a couple of buttons. There's the Archos button and a keyboard button. We'll have to see what they do. Clearly the keyboard is the on-screen keyboard. Left and right mouse buttons as well, and they also have secondary functions by the look of it. Brightness and plus and minus. Presumably that's for volume. If you have a look on the side of the device, and it's interesting how similar this is in design to that Juju tablet. There's the mic, there's the USB 2, 3 indicators, and the power input there. There's a very small microphone here, just underneath the mouse buttons, and on the right hand side of the back here is the open switch for the battery pack. So here's the battery compartment here. No sign of a 3G SIM card slot, unfortunately. Here's the stylus, and also on the back is the stand, which pulls out and extends so that you can put the device like that, which is a useful feature. Nothing else on the back. Plastic's really good, actually. Really nice. Archos seem to do a pretty good job of putting stuff together. I guarantee this is manufactured by the same people as the Archos 5, because the plastic welding is exactly the same on the side here. Underneath we have a docking, oh hold on, is that HDMI or docking port? I think that's for a docking port. There's an extender available, doesn't come with the device, it's not in the box, which gives you things like VGA out, HDMI out and other things. This is just a rubber stopper. I'm looking for SD card slot. Actually no SD card slot at all, so you're stuck with using a USB type adapter for your SD cards. That's a real shame, actually, because this could make a really nice preview device for digital photographers. A nice big screen. Right, let's stick the battery in. Battery goes in like that. Nice and flush. Still feeling quite lightweight, but as I said, it's quite a wide device, so you're going to be thankful for that optical pointer on the right hand side there. See if there's any juice in the device. It's actually pretty cold. It's been sitting in the DHL storage or in a plane overnight from Hungary, so I hope there's no condensation, but here it is booting up. 1024x600 screen. It's a matte finish touch screen, but it's a resistive touch screen, so those of you looking for capacitive, this isn't capacitive, but the resistive gives you the upgrade capability for Windows Home Premium to allow you to use the stylus on the screen, which some people are quite interested with for handwriting recognition under Windows 7. That stylus is really, really flimsy. It's like a cocktail stick. That's one of the worst styluses I've ever seen on a tablet device. Anyway, we'll put that to one side. 1.1 gigahertz processor in this, 1 gigabyte of RAM. This has got the 60 gig drive, and it's a hard drive. It isn't an SSD as well. So the combination of 1.1 plus 60 gig drive is something I'm going to be looking out for. It's, on the face of it, is not my ideal combination of CPU and hard drive or drive. So I've booted it up. We're just going through the Windows 7 starter installation. It's allowed me to choose English language out of a number of options. Interesting here, it's asking me to input a username and a PC name, and I'm looking for the on-screen keyboard that might actually help me to input something on this. The on-screen keyboard button isn't working. I assume that needs you to be in Windows 7 for the Archos screen keyboard functionality to work. Let's see if there's a okay, you're going to have to use the Windows 7 Windows 7 on-screen keyboard to input here, which I'm not sure many people are going to find without guidance. Let's have a look. I'm waiting for the on-screen keyboard to come up. There's the on-screen keyboard. Right, screen needs a clean. It's a little bit right, what's my username? This is the Windows 7 on-screen keyboard, which is quite nice. Let's see what the Archos on-screen keyboard is like. Password I need to put in, and the on-screen keyboard seems to be quite nice. And we are waiting now to go to the next stages. So what I'll do is I'll leave it there on this video, and there'll be plenty more videos coming up on umcportal.com about the Archos 9. Thanks to mobilex.eu for sending this over. As I said, it's available in stock at mobilex.eu right now, global shipping. And if you're watching on the 17th of December, please note that we'll have a live session at around 21:30 Central European time on Friday evening. It's the 18th, so come along, join in and watch JKK Mobile and UMC Portal get together to take a look at the Archos 9 and a few other devices to compare it. Thanks for watching. This has been Steve Chippy from umcportal.com.